I think it was fantastic. You know, I don't think most people really know there's an Arab-Israel type committee working on helping and promoting integration of Arabs and as Jewish Israelis into Israeli society.
We are 20% of the population, but our contribution to the GDP of Israel is only 8%. So the Israeli market is losing more than 30 billion shekel a year because the Israeli Arabs are not integrated in the Israeli economy. And it doesn't matter if it is a Likud, you know, the government, or before that was Kadima, the integration, the economical integration of the Arab society is the top priority of the government.
Part of the Zionist enterprise is the betterment and the integration of the Arab population into Israeli society.
This event is important because the Canadian Jewish community in general is not aware of how crucial this issue is to Israel. It's to Israel's advantage that its Arab citizens be fully engaged in the economy and have access to full participation in society.
I loved it. It was really interesting. If you empower Israeli Arabs, then it'll help bring Israeli society back into balance, and it's good for everyone, and it's good for them.
But tonight, at a time when there is so much bad news, I am delighted to have the chance to introduce to you people who are working towards and achieving positive change in Israel.
We want to prove that diversity is something that you can get a lot of benefit of it. Hiring someone different is a good thing.
Do you know when was the first time I met Arab in Israel? The first time I talked with an Arab was when I was 22. I worked in the Ministry of Defense. It was the first time I talked with somebody, not from the TV, not from the newspaper, but a real conversation.
Given the tensions of last summer and continuing strain on Jewish-Arab relations, it's important to support efforts to do better. This evening we'll hear from people who are working hard to make positive changes and who understand that including Arab citizens in Israeli economic success is vital.
It's our job to put this issue on the agenda of North American Jewry.
It is profoundly Zionist and supportive of Israel, and profoundly and inherently Jewish to work for the full and equal integration of Israel's minority communities into Israeli life.
For sure, you know, the government has the main role, you know, to change the situation, but without partners, you know, without the philanthropists, without the NGOs, without the private sector, without the local community, we can't make the change. I mean, we need, you know, to work together, all the partners, you know, to make the change.
I started working for a wage at the age of 14, and ever since then, employment has been my ticket to independence and growth and exploration.
So I think this kind of forum gives people reality, you know, like feet on the ground, like understanding what are the real problems of Israel, you know, separating it from the propaganda.
40% of the doctors, you know, in the hospitals in Israel are Arabs, and 45% of the nurses are Arab women, okay? So we are integrated very well in the hospital area. We want, you know, to copy-paste this model into the high-tech industry and the other industries.
If the Arab doctors can have our heart and our brain, they for sure can write our software. So it's basically a matter of getting used to it.
I felt we really touched the audience. There were many people here who hadn't ever heard about what's going on in building better relations between Jews and Arabs in Israel. So to take that message, not on some level of theory, but the practical projects that are really making a difference day to day, that was very exciting.
UJ Federation is now in its third year of membership in the Jewish Federations of North America's Social Venture Fund. The fund invests $1 million a year in projects to advance the economic progress of Israel's Arab citizens, their education, and building shared society.
More people in the Jewish community not only should be informed about it, but they should care about this issue.
I'm always saying that I build a better Israel for my kids, and I hope that in 30 years it will be a good place for my kids to live.
If you care about Israel, you should care also about the Israeli Arab society. Put this issue on the agenda. Don't leave it behind. It doesn't matter if we have a political event or wars. I mean, this internal issue, I think this is the most strategic issue of the country in the next decades.
We really want all citizens, Arab and Jewish, to have a stake and a share in Israel's success.